Hi, welcome to Trading with TK, teaching you to turn ideas into money. We're at www.tradingwithtk.com. Today is Friday. Thank God it's Friday, July 18th. Little house cleaning item. I would prefer that you would use my email platform to communicate with me and not the YouTube platform. Thanks. What kind of day? Well, it was a day we were looking for a pullback, and the NASDAQ pulled back a little bit, but it was just dribbled in. The only stocks you were able to buy were Google, Apple, and Microsoft. But outside of that, the rest of the market was very solid. So, we're going to continue to play the long side. Believe we're definitely into another move on the upside, and we'll take a look at the final in the final segment. We'll take a look at the major indexes, and we'll see how they're performing. I just think they're outperforming, outstanding. So the plan's working, and I can believe it will continue to work, and as long as we're on board. Okay, what have I got? New idea, another long tomorrow, and we'll take a look at the Micron Technologies. I remember saying in last night's video that I wish I had another day to see what the bar would look like before I recommended it. Well, we got that other bar, and looking at it, if I could have drawn it in myself, it wouldn't have looked any better than the one that we got today. So we'll take a look at the indexes, we'll take a look at Micron, and we'll take a look at the new stock, CSUN. So in just a moment, I'll show you the chart, and I'll show you how we're going to take this idea and turn it into some money. Don't go away, I'll be right back. Okay, we're looking at a, whoa, a little lopsided there. That's better. We're looking at a daily bar chart of CSUN, China Sunnery Company. Anyway, we don't really care what they do. We just care about the picture. This is a call on the long side. We'll be looking to buy this stock Monday morning around $7.60, just about where it closed. I don't think we're going to get a chance to have it pull back much in the morning. I'm afraid that the pullback already happened today, and we were off buying Micron, so we may have to chase this one just a little bit. Not too much, though. My target on the upside is $12.50 right up here. For those of you who would want to know where I would recommend a stop loss area, I never think they're going to be used, but you never know. It's right there, and that is it's $8.67, and I wouldn't use it unless the stock actually closed below that level. Okay, so what do I see? Well, it's a simple call. It's just another ascending triangle. There it is. So I expect maybe another day, back and forth a little bit, but it's going to break out of this top. You see these flat tops? They're always there to get broken out of. And I expect this is going to do that. This is our resistance, 1250. It's been there many times. Let me give you an overall bigger view of this, how many times this stock has been down here, why this is such an important area down here. Every time it gets down here, it has a really good rally. This whole area down here. And we're right back into it again. So let me recap that. That's CSUN, a call on the long side. And with patience, we could make $5 on this trade. Let's take a look at the stock we bought this morning, Micron Technologies. And like I said, if I could have drawn this bar in, if you asked me what I would like to see, that's about the bar I would draw in. Look how nice and symmetrical this V bottom is. Very, very nice. Okay, a little backing and filling, and then up again, or maybe straight up. I don't know, but it's not going to be there in 3 or 4 days. It may look something like this, so it may take the whole month, but I'm sure by the time this rally runs out of steam, we'll have this up to our target. Okay, so we'll put that in our portfolio. Oh, I bought this at $5.42 this morning, and it gave us a 4.5% profit already while we were waiting. Okay, let's take a look at the major indexes and see what the story they're telling us. The Dow. Look at this. Looking for a pullback, and I get a breakout. 3 solid rallies in a row. Closed on the high of the day, closed on the high of the day, and just about closed on the high of the day here. Now I've got my V bottom, but the right side is not exactly how I had pictured it. I pictured it a little bit more working back and forth before the breakout, but you know, they just can't wait. They just got to get going. They got to get up to their target. Anyway, this could still pull back, and what I can view, and the pullbacks they're going to be so short-lived that you really can't play it for the pullback, because it may not happen. Any surprise we're going to get is going to be on the upside. It's not going to be on the downside. All the downside surprises are over with. We've had them from here to here. We had enough of them. Now we're going to get some upside surprises. But we could back and fill in here and still keep this, reverse head and shoulders V bottom. So any pullback into here is nothing to get upset about, if we get it. Okay, that's the Dow. Let's take a look at the transports. Further movement, another close on the high of the day. We are definitely through resistance, so any pullback into this area should be, should hold up. I would go as far as giving it room down into here even. Stay with me. Right there. Anyway, this is clearly broken out and clearly moving higher. Russell 2000. Okay, we had our really good breakout yesterday, and a little pullback, a little backing and filling, a little consolidation. I don't expect this to pull back very much. This is the best acting of the whole, but the Dow is catching up to this now. That's our support area. Remember, what was resistance now becomes support once we're through it. Now that we're really through it. SPY, Standard & Poor's 500, weakest of the group, but you know what? This V bottom look is still there. And there's those dangling participles. They're so key. I can't impress upon you enough to keep an eye out for these. There's one there that turned bearish. We did a whole video on, and we did a comparison going back about a year ago about this look. When we were in this, when we were trying to pick the top, because we knew they were rolling over, and we were talking about the significance of these dangling participles, I call them. Well, we have one on the bottom here. Okay, the QQQQs, the top 100 NASDAQ stocks. This is our flat top. We have not gotten through it. This is the pullback I was looking for. We got it in the Qs and the NASDAQ, but we didn't get it in the Dow. And the only reason we got it in the Qs is because of Google and Microsoft. But I don't expect this to be pulled back much further than it already has. Probably no deeper than that right there, even if it gets there. I think the next surprise is going to be through this top here. Okay, so that's my view of the market. Until Monday, this is TK signing off.